a long time since I have made a new video, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm really sorry I dropped the ball, but life really got in the way of everything. And I'm talking acting, reading, gym. Literally, my whole life got put on pause. All my extra stuff, everything was paused, including YouTube. I've literally had videos I made in February or March, whatever it was, that I'm just now getting to edit because life has been chaotic. So I'm just here to update you before I release those and let you know what's been going on and what's next for me. So I'll start off by saying that in April, I had just done a movie and I was riding a high with acting, like that was the all-time greatest thing that could have happened. Like my first movie, first non-vertical thing, and it was a movie. I don't know if I can say, but I'd rather just wait till it comes out. I'm not under an NDA, but the excitement will be better when we can talk about it. And I can't wait to share that experience because it truly was so amazing. And one of my friends from the Verticals was on it with me. So I was riding that high from being in my first ever movie, first non-vertical thing. And here I am, I'm like, okay, this is the start of my acting career taking off. But then I decided to get myself together and get another job because I needed the money to be able to live in California and be able to afford it here to stay and continue pursuing my acting. But the problem with that is I was making a lot of extra money with acting, but then I was working a month straight with acting gigs, 2 jobs, doubles nearly 5 days a week almost. Like, I had no time for myself, couldn't make anything happen. I was always tired. The gym fell off first. Actually, probably YouTube fell off first because that's around the time I stopped my low FODMAP diet and just everything went off the rails. So my diet fell off. I mean, I still eat clean, but I gave up on trying the low FODMAP stuff, which I do have an update with that as well, which we'll get to. Yeah, so I was riding that high from acting and working a ton. So from like April to like almost the end of May, I was working every single day because it started with acting and then my first job, and then I got my second job and was just always working. So no more gym. I couldn't stay consistent. I was getting 2 to 3 days because I would wake up so tired. I just wanted to stay in bed and do nothing. But then the problem with that was I didn't read anything. Like, let me just pull up my Fable account and give you for reference because I was a little disappointed with myself for how much we dropped off here. I know, it doesn't matter, but I was trying to read every day this year. That broke in April, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Fable just updated their app. I love Fable. Let's see. Oh. I think I was lying. There's no way. Apparently I was still reading every day. I feel like I was lying. I might have been lying. Even through... It looks like my reading streak broke in July. So the week of July 4th is when it broke. I think that's a lie though. I'm pretty sure it broke in April. I think I was lying. Unless I was reading like 1 page, because I don't remember reading that much. But for reference, in April, I read 10 books, 11 in March. So I read 11 books in March, 10 books in April. Then May, that's when I was in the thick of my second job and working 2 jobs like every day. I only read 5 books. Then come June, I only read 2. Last month was a little better with 4, and right now I'm at 2. I just finished a book today. But my pace fell off. And I know it's not a big deal, but I broke my reading streak. My pace fell off. It was a big deal to me, but we're getting back there. We're getting back there. Which sucks because here is my big news. I'm moving. I'm leaving California. And I'm moving to Arizona. I was born in Arizona. I went there all the time to see my dad. During the summers, I love Arizona. It's always been a special place to me. I love it. I feel happy there. I'm content. Like, all my worries go away. I'm really nervous, but really excited for this next chapter. And that is one thing I have been doing is vlogging all the parts. Speaking of which, I think today I'm securing my U-Haul for the move, but I've been vlogging every step of the way, so that will be out come September when I'm moving. I'm moving in a little over a month. I have my last day at work in under a month, and that's something that does stress me out, is moving and not having a job, but I will find one quickly. So I packed away all my books, even ones I wanted to read, except for maybe like 4 of them. But with how I was reading, I was like, I'm not going to get to them. Boy, was I wrong. I literally finished them all except for my reread of ACOTAR. I have the 3rd, I'm skipping the 4th, and the 5th book still. My coworker got me City of Gods and Monsters. But I just finished Lightlock today, and I'm really ready to go on to Nightbane because there are so many twists. So many twists. I'm eager to know what happens. Anyways, I'm very excited to be moving, and just with all this chaoticness that's been happening, I have not been able to keep up with my life stuff as reading YouTube, but I am very committed to getting us back on track here, getting my life back in order. Hopefully staying more up to date with the once a week videos. If not, hopefully at least once every other week, because it's been months since I've uploaded something. First of all, we'll talk about how acting's going to work in Arizona. I have no clue. I have no clue. On the apps like Actors Access, there is a section for the Rocky Mountain states which covers like 4 or 5 states. However, I won't be coming back to California for verticals, but if I get something like a commercial or a movie, I will be coming. I just want to get my life set up there before I start applying to more acting gigs and getting that back in order. So that's definitely on the back burner for now until I can get everything in order and really have a routine again and figure out my life, especially with a job out there. So it'll be setting up my place, getting a job, getting my routine in order, and then acting. And then we'll see how it works, and we'll go over that and figure it out. But definitely no verticals or small things I'd be coming back for, but movies or commercials I'd come back for. I just couldn't afford California, and that's okay. I like to travel. I want a better quality of life than what California can offer me right now. I love it. I am so blessed to have lived here and grown up here. But it is time for me to move to Arizona, and I have been wanting to make this move since I was a little girl. So I just know it's right. I'm going to be closer to my sister and nephew, and nothing makes me happier than doing this for myself, my younger self, and just being closer to family and watching my nephew grow and having a relationship with my sister. It's really important. So I'm really excited for this next chapter. Although I am nervous, but I can't wait. We'll see what happens, and we're going to document every step of the way and go through it together. So with that being said, I fell off the FODMAP because I was working too much. It was hard to make food and stay with the meals, especially when I had to be constantly taking food to work and such like that. I did recently have the x-ray in my small intestine done, and they found no issues, so it's up to me to cure my bloating and figure out what's wrong. But I do think like somewhere along the way I gave myself like gluten and dairy intolerances, and then I still think garlic, onion, and avocado especially give me bloating. But like yesterday I had pizza that they made at work, and it had obviously gluten and onion, and I felt horrible. Like I was not okay from it. So yeah, the next step is just really figuring out my own formula and getting it all together. So that's also something on the list. But yeah, I'm really excited to get back into the swing of things with YouTube, because I really missed just sitting here and chatting and cooking and finding new recipes. I haven't really found a lot of new recipes, but more reading vlogs. I really want to do a 24-hour reading challenge and just do more little reading vlogs or day in my lives, because like today I've been so productive. I would have loved to shoot a little day in my life. So I do want to get better at that, and literally with my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, it's so easy. I took it to Vegas, and whenever I didn't want to whip it out, I just took out my phone, which there will be a Vegas vlog as well in the upcoming weeks. For now, I'm just figuring out the routine, so bear with me, and I just wanted to update you guys on why I've been missing and that I'm moving. And I'm really excited for this next chapter and all it has to offer, and I really can't wait to take you guys along. I think that's all. I just wanted to come on real quick and really update you and apologize for missing. I appreciate your support, and I'm so happy you're here and on this journey of life with me. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.